No. Do you think we should do a little Q&A later? Oh my god, why is that sun so blinding? Do we drop the bomb on people now or do we wait?
What bomb? You don't want to kill them.
So, hey Hop Knockers. Me and my boyfriend actually wanted to keep this a secret, and the video that I did post about this, I actually deleted. Ignore that for now. You're just gonna have to stare at it because there's nowhere to put it. If a lot of you didn't know, my boyfriend is moving in next month. Which a lot of you guys, I noticed that some people get salty when I drop bombs like this on YouTube, but babe, how long have we been talking about moving in together?
It's been a minute.
Because I know we talked about it when I was pregnant.
It's been a minute.
Yeah. He's hiding over there, by the way. Babe, say hi.
Word up. Have knockers.
But yeah, my boyfriend is moving in a month. So we have both been trying to go through a lot of shit. Which is why you guys saw me go through the kids' clothes, which going through my son's clothes is already the hardest for me because we both knew it was a boy from the start. And if you guys are wondering how we knew it was a boy, when you're pregnant and your mom, you just have that gut feeling? Is that how to describe it? Because he knew before I even took the pregnancy test I was pregnant. And then when the pregnancy test came out positive, I started crying. I almost called him at work actually because I was in so much shock. Like I was shaking. But I do want you guys to get used to him being in videos because he is moving in. Like, I'm gonna film when he's around, and I don't really want people being like, oh yeah, her boyfriend's moving in, like she's gonna stop YouTube. But YouTube is honestly my second job.
I support you on that.
Yeah. He supports me on doing like anything that I want to. Like I told him, I want to go back to school and get my GED. If you guys don't know what a GED is, definitely look that up. But I also plan on going back to school and college, which I'm gonna do a whole in-depth on that at some point. I'm just not gonna do it right now because we don't have the money to do either. But I kind of wanted you guys to get his opinion on me going back to school and going to college. Babe, did you want to tell him how you feel about that? Look over. You missed it. But he's really not saying much because he's on his phone. But,
I'm doing something. I don't know.
yeah, he's busy doing something right now, and I'm not gonna say what. But, so as many of you guys know, I did go back to work, and that's part of the reason I don't film and post as much, because as you guys know, I used to post content out of my ass. And it was insane. But,
Mail delivery.
about what?
I don't know. Mail delivery. There you go.
Thank you. But yeah, like I said, I've just been so busy that I don't really have too much time to do a lot of things. And I know a lot of you guys think, oh yeah, like Kayla didn't pick up like another job for no reason. I went back to work initially because, as you guys know, I'm 21, and a lot of kids younger than me, they assume that life is all about that one book and that one chapter. As many of you guys know, when I was pregnant, I didn't chance to go back to work, only because I was pretty much one that was a high risk pregnancy with my son, and we weren't sure what I could have done if I would have went back to work. And I know he told me when I was pregnant, I do not want you working at all. Like, I just want to say this, my boyfriend, he's not controlling me on working or anything, but it was mostly when I was pregnant. He's like, I do not want you working because I don't need you overstressing about anything. And we were literally going through and buying almost everything our son needed. We literally almost brought we almost got a breast pump, because I am against people giving their child the cans of formula. Like, I am completely against it personally. With my next baby, I am breastfeeding 100%. I don't know. Would you rather kid be breastfed or formula fed?
I have no idea.
But that is like the main reason he did not want me working, is because with me being a high risk pregnancy with my son, I literally could have went into labor at like 30 weeks pregnant, and my ass would have been scared. He would have been scared. But we were not trying to have any early babies at all. Obviously, if he came early, like, we would have been prepared. Only because at 28 weeks, because we agreed at 28 weeks, all of the kids' stuff is to be set up. And Junior's stuff would literally already be set up in the middle or behind his seat, or the seat that I sit in constantly, but I would be in the back with him and he would be up here. Only because, as much as I love my boyfriend, I'm gonna leave the driving up to him. And I'm pretty sure he supports that choice.
100%.
Because a lot of you guys know that when we do have a kid, obviously I'm going to be sitting in the back seat with them for a solid year. So that way we don't have to constantly pull over and everything, especially when they get older. And a lot of you guys think I was stupid for getting pregnant. Like, my family literally brutally attacked me for getting pregnant with my son, and I don't regret getting pregnant with my son. Honestly, my family just can back the fuck off and shut the hell up. Only because I don't care about my family. I literally dropped my mom's side already. And, wait, what time is it?
12:24.
Yes, I steal my boyfriend's phone. But we literally are going to do Here's your phone back. Sorry, I stole your phone. But that's why you love me, right? But yeah, we're gonna film a Q&A later. I think we're gonna do that later tonight, honestly. Because I need food. And I actually have food still left over from work, actually. Because I still have cheese bread, and then y'all gonna say he's spoiled. So,
There's no more wings. They gone, right?
I put some in the fridge for you.
What kind?
I put your wings in the fridge that you ate. You ate like 2 wings and then told me to put them in the fridge.
As long as it's not barbecue.
No, the barbecue ones I gave to Mom and Mark.
That's nasty.
Yeah, he doesn't like barbecue, but so I was at work Saturday night and I had to work until close. Not saying where I work due to personal reasons. And he refuses to let me say where I work, and I agree with him. Like, I'm not just gonna go say where I work because I don't want people showing up there.
Look, guys, let me tell you this. I literally be sitting in the parking lot waiting for this girl. I be sitting there playing on my phone, doing whatever, sometimes bored. But I do everything I can just wait for her to get out of work.
And not only that, you sit in the parking lot in case somebody does show up trying to start something.
Yeah, I haven't came back to the house one time since, like, when I went there and dropped her off. Except when I had to go back home to Detroit. That's the only time. But if she works, I'm here, I'll be sitting in the parking lot waiting for her.
I mean, the one time, Saturday, you literally went to go see your brother because I was working till 12:30 in the morning.
Yeah, but I was like 5 minutes away.
Yeah.
And then I came back. I sat there for like 5 hours.
Look at the door. Yo, these dogs are so cute. I don't even think they can see. But yeah, I had to work that day till like 12:30, and one of the night managers is like, "Whoever wants a pizza, hurry up and make it before we throw it all away." And me being the best girlfriend that I am, I know he likes hot things. Like, he can literally eat a bag of fucking Takis and be happy for however long he's happy for after. So I surprised him, and I came out with a pizza that literally had pepperoni and jalapenos on it. How content were you?
I was happy. That's the best piece. The best pizza is the jalapeno, like pepperoni and jalapeno on it, and the 3 meat pizza. Those 2 pizza, man, I'll take that over anything.
Except for me, because he loves me too much.
Yeah, I won't take nothing over you. If somebody would say, "Hey, do you want this brand new car or your girlfriend?" I'll definitely pick you. Because materialistic is just materialistic.
Yeah.
You only can love this for so long.
Yeah. And also, I am going to throw out there for the people that ask if this is a older car, it is not. He got very lucky because he got a 2020, how do you say the name of this car?
Honda Elantra.
Yeah. If I say it right, I'm going to say completely wrong. But
This the one of the newest car I ever had, and I bought this with my own money.
yeah. And that's the thing I want to say too is, like, I'm not using my boyfriend for quote unquote money like a lot of people use their men for. And that's why I went out and I got my own job, because a lot of girls, younger girls, except for one other person, I know, two other people that I know of. And this is to like any like 16-year-old, 17-year-old, 18-year-old, don't leech off your boyfriend. Because that's only going to make them want to leave. Because I've literally been trying to pay this man every dime that I could for everything that he bought for me and our kid. And he's literally like, no, it's fine. But if your man's telling you not to pay them back, at least buy them stuff so that way they know that you're not leeching off of them. Because that's the better option.
Because I feel like that's not right though. Like my girlfriend, if I buy you something, that's because I wanna buy it, and I can afford. Like when we go to the store, I tell you, babe, what do you want? You don't ask me, oh, I want this, I want that. I asked you, what do you want?
Yeah.
It's like, definitely not use me for money.
Mm-mm.
Like any other people trying to break a relationship, just use me for that shit.
Yeah. And I'm not gonna go into full detail, but there are a few people that are very much trying to be in mine and my boyfriend's relationship, right down to trying to destroy our relationship, and it's not working because we've been together for 5 months almost, and not only are we moving in together, we're already talking about getting married. And how long are we talking about getting married in?
I don't know. The end of this year.
Yeah. We're very uptight about getting married. We're already trying for baby number 2. So, when it comes to people trying to break us apart, it's not working that well. Only because you touch my boyfriend and there's going to be some serious issues. I mean, I'm extremely overly protective, and he can tell you that I am overly protective, and I don't give a shit who does what. I will beat them. More like I'll beat their ass.
But like I'm not like any other guys when a girl say, oh yeah, she's doing this, she's doing that, and they expect like me to run away and then go back to them. You know?
Yeah.
Like, nah, I'm not that kind of guy. I
Yeah.
stayed. I'm a loyal person. I hate cheating. All this stuff is like for little kids type shit. If you really love your girlfriend, your wife, whatever, you stick with them. No matter how far I am, how many hours I'm away from her, I still love her the same way. Like I don't be sitting there in the house and thinking about other girl or texting another girl, FaceTime another girl, because if my girlfriend's not there, most likely I'll be playing games or FaceTime her. Even when I go to work on my break, I call her. I don't call nobody else because that's my love for her. That's the only person I care about. Like if anything were to happen, I'm the one who's gonna be there. Ain't nobody else gonna be there except for her mom and Mark.
I mean, not only that, you guys, I do want to address this too, because has been like probably on everybody's mind. On if I would have had my son early, he would have been there because that's his dad. And a lot of you guys know, because I had 2 prior miscarriages. This miscarriage was completely different from my other 2. And honestly, we still both think about it. But there has been days that he has told me, like, girl, it's not your fault. Our son didn't make it. But I honestly do partially blame myself because I wasn't doing what I should have been. And I was craving a lot more caffeine with him than I was originally supposed to.
I mean, it's nobody's fault because if it happened, the way I see it happened for a reason. That doesn't mean like, oh, that happened. That doesn't mean, okay, we're gonna stop trying.
Yeah.
Nah, if it happened, okay, like, people go through that kind of stuff. So we're just gonna keep trying and know until something happens because I believe something's gonna happen
Yeah.
and we're gonna have kids one day.
But if a lot of you guys did not hear about what had happened, we had a genetic miscarriage with our son. And that honestly killed me more than anything, I feel like, because on top of losing my grandpa, I didn't expect to lose my kid, but in the same time, like he said, it happened for a reason, we feel like. And I just haven't really given up, but regardless, like my son was my best friend at the time, especially when he was gone. Like we would talk to our son even though he couldn't hear us. Like he was constantly putting his hand wherever the baby would be, and he was like, "Hey little man, daddy loves you," or whatever. There were times I would fall asleep facing him, and he would literally just have the verge of my stomach on him. But yeah. I don't really talk about the miscarriage too much on here just because I'm not trying to make people feel like gushy for us. And there will be times where I will bring up my son and there will be times I won't. But